Hey friends, I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk about the. I guess I know everyone's talking about it, but I'd like to talk about the mask situation and my thoughts on it and whether I think they're effective or not. Um, I'll preface this by saying that I am following the rules. I am wearing them where I'm required to. I wear them all day at work. I wear them when I go into stores. I am not financially in a place where I can take a bunch of $100 fines. So I do it, and I know it makes everybody else more comfortable around me. And those are the main reasons why I do it. But do I think they work? Not really. Like I said, I do all the things. I sanitize my hands when somebody tells me I have to enter their establishment. I wear a mask. I don't wear it below my nose or pull it down to talk to people like I've seen some people do. And now I am currently fighting some bug. I don't know if you can hear it in my throat. My throat's been hurting since Friday. I'm not allowed to go to work now. I have to go get a COVID test. I don't know what the results are going to be, but you know what? I do all the things. I'm not an anti-masker, but I don't think that they actually work. And here's proof. I'm sick right now. I haven't been feeling well for 3 days now. I can't go. I'm going to need somebody to probably cover my shift in the cafe on Tuesday if I'm still not feeling well. Even if my COVID test is negative, which it probably will be. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't go to work being visibly unwell because of the world that we live in now. It makes people uncomfortable. So, like, I just think it's all really ridiculous that we're putting our lives on hold and creating stress in the workplace. Like, me not being able to go into work is causing somebody else to have to pick up my work for me. I can at least still do my my executive assistant stuff from home. I just don't understand why we're doing this to ourselves, and people are being cruel towards those who are catching whatever COVID or otherwise, accusing them of not following the rules. You know what? I follow the rules, and I still got myself a bug or something. Maybe it's just stress. Maybe, like, who knows? But anyone who's been following me for a while, like, I've been sick twice in the last 3 years. I don't catch stuff that easily. And it's just really frustrating that our lives are being turned upside down for a 98% plus survival rate. This is so insane, and I'm so sick of it. And I'm sure a lot of you are gonna unfollow me for having this opinion. And you know, for how I'm feeling now, I'm obviously a little bit sick. I'm not that bad, but I wouldn't be missing work. You know, when I was younger, I wouldn't have missed school for this, you know. And my colleagues would probably, some of them would catch it and some of them wouldn't, you know. But like, how did we end up in this world we're living in? And on top of it, absolutely the wrong stuff is being addressed by the government. Like, all the numbers are out there that it's the comorbidities that are really the cause of people dying. People aren't really clearly specifically dying of COVID. They're dying of complications as a result of the comorbidities. They're dying with COVID, not of COVID. And nobody even knows that that tiny percentage of people who are being classified as having died of just COVID, if that's even the case. We don't know. Not everything going on in someone's body is always recorded in their medical records. So who knows? You don't get to get a full workup done once you're dead. Your body secrets die with you, basically. So anyway, what I'm saying is I'm not being an anti-masker, if that's what you want to call me. You know what? I'm not happy to wear it, but I'm on board wearing it if that's the thing that we're doing. But I don't actually think they're doing what you think they're doing. And anybody who feels like it's spreading because of people not wearing them, they're full of shit. They don't know what they're talking about, because I'm wearing them and my colleagues are wearing them and most of the people I see out in public are wearing them, and I still caught whatever I caught. I don't know what it is. Hopefully, I don't even care if it's COVID, because I don't feel too awful and it's been 3 days already. What I am mad about, though, is the fact that this comorbidities issue isn't really being addressed properly. And having been in this low carb and keto and paleo and carnivore community now for 3 years, and living this lifestyle and reaping the benefits of this lifestyle, and seeing so many people transform their lives and their health living this lifestyle, reversing and preventing and curing themselves of these things that people who catch COVID are dying because of. And it just blows my mind that no health official, which is a term I hate to use, no health official is addressing the need for lifestyle change. The government's not stepping in and educating people on ways to reverse and prevent and be proactive now. It's never too late to start making positive health changes. And I'm not saying this because I think keto fixes everything, but you know what? It sure can't fucking hurt to try it. It can't hurt you to cut out all your carbs and sugar. There is absolutely zero harm in saying, you know what? I think this is bullshit. I'm going to follow a keto diet strictly for 3 months just to prove Jack's wrong. Just to throw it in her face and show her what an idiot she is. You know what? Please do. I would rather you try it and it not work and not change anything for you than to just tell me and my friends in this community who are finding a lot of success and relief and health and wellness and are thriving, instead of telling us that we're somehow wrong when we're all doing great with this. We're all improving things. We're all feeling better. Carbs are not essential to your health. They're not required in your diet whatsoever. So cutting them out ain't gonna kill you. In fact, they might save your life. Cutting them out might save your life. And you know what? If after, let's say, 3 months of following with no cheats and, trying to be as clean as possible, some people do the dirty keto thing, but I think when you're starting out, you need to be, pretty clean and pretty strict and, pretty minimal. I think that's the ideal way to go. You know what? You get to 3 months and nothing's changed and nothing's better and you're not finding any benefit, then go back to the way you were eating before. Tell me I'm full of shit. Prove me wrong. Prove all of us wrong. Prove Dr. Paul Saladino wrong, prove Dr. Sean Baker wrong, tell Jimmy Moore he's an idiot, tell Maria Emmerich she doesn't know what she's talking about, but don't do it. Don't tell these people, don't tell me and our entire community that what we're doing is wrong or dangerous or doesn't work or is against human biology until you try it. People have argued with me, well, you should go plant-based and you should see all the benefits and vegetables and micronutrients and fiber and blah blah blah. Guess what? I was a vegetarian for almost 20 years. Surprise! I know the other side of the coin. I lived that lifestyle. I lived it poorly for a very long time. I was a junk food vegetarian, especially in my early 20s when I was smoking a lot of weed and I just wanted to eat trash food, which I did with my roommates because that's what you do in your 20s. But then, later in my late 20s and into my early 30s, I felt like garbage. I had a lot of depression and anxiety that I really, really needed to deal with and get rid of because it was ruining my life and my relationships. And I got so intensely obsessed with nutrition. That's actually how I even got so into it, even before keto, and then it just intensified once I found keto. But the entire time that I was a vegetarian, especially into my late 20s and early 30s, like I mentioned, I was really, really unwell. I was not a healthy person. I was chronically inflamed. I had completely out of control asthma. My depression was out of control. My anxiety was out of control. I was having horrible gut problems all the time. I had rashes that would just show up out of the blue. I was miserable. I couldn't go in the sun without getting a burn or like a terrible rash. I just didn't enjoy life. Everything felt like a fog. I didn't feel like my feet were on the ground, and that's something that's like the best way that I can describe the mental feeling that I always had, was that I was not within the world. I wasn't part of everything. And then, within a couple of weeks of starting keto in August of 2017, so just over 3 years ago, I felt like I came back down to earth. My mind cleared. All the anxiety and depression vanished. Within a couple of months, I had gone from taking 2 maintenance medications for my asthma plus my Ventolin to ditching the maintenance medications and now occasionally visiting my Ventolin. My guts never hurt. I never have digestive issues anymore. My skin is cleared. I don't really get random rashes anymore. This summer even, I spent tons of time out in the sun and I didn't get itchy. And, some of the really cool things that happen when you become fat adapted, I can go whole days, I can go several days without needing to eat, which is really convenient when I'm busy or doing, going out with people and not sure where we're going to be, if I'll be able to eat, if there's things that I'll want to eat. I can just not, and it's fine. I can work whole work days without needing to worry about when I'm going to get a break and when I'm going to eat or preparing to bring anything. It's given me a lot of freedom in that respect. And because my blood sugar is steady all the time. It doesn't go up and down, It's and the best part about it right now during this whole pandemic thing is I am not scared for my life. So that's my rant for now. My throat hurts. I want to stop talking. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. Thank you to anyone who made it to the end of this. I really appreciate you listening. I hope I said something that resonated with you. If not, sorry. It's just my opinions.